What was your Olympic experience like? And specifically, one thing specifically, the way that when you posted, and Evan and the guards, they threw you the ball, and if you dropped the pass, they threw you the ball again and again and again. Is that something that you can translate to this season with the Jazz?
I mean, first off, it was a great experience, for us. Just the group that we had, being able to go there and, just enjoy it, and at the same time try to be the best team we could be. So it was really fun. Came a little short from the goal, but I'm really happy of the way the mindset that we had and how we played. And regarding the post and stuff, it's part of the game. I mean, there's gonna be mistakes, but allowing me to make those mistakes and keep trusting me was, really huge for us. And it was fun. It was just fun to be able to, just get involved and involve my teammates. I was finding my teammates on cuts, and then I was able to put a lot of pressure on defense, and it was great for us.
Coming off of a silver medal, what's your motivation like? Does it change? I mean, does it feel like you've accomplished a huge thing in your career, or do you want to build off it?
I'm not super satisfied with silver medal. I'm really happy of the experience, and obviously what we did for the country, I think was huge for the game of basketball in France. So it was great. No, I'm excited to be here. And and we have bigger goals, winning a championship, and I hope one day also I'll be able to hold that gold medal too.
Obviously, didn't get a lot of downtime this offseason. Do you think that'll hurt you going into this season?
I got some downtime. I was able to, take some downtime, then get back to work, get ready for the Olympics. Then I got a little bit of downtime after the Olympics, and then went back to work, and I was in Paris and doing a lot of stuff outside the court too. But I'm feeling great. I'm feeling recharged and I'm excited.
After the Clipper series, obviously everyone was just kind of extremely frustrated, right? And kind of wondering, like, now that you've got the benefit of multiple months of looking back on that series and kind of what happened, what do you think about it now, and kind of what lessons do you take for next year?
I mean, it was a mix of a lot of things. The injuries, and you gotta also give credit to the Clippers who really played great. I mean, they had other guys that stepped up, and they played really good basketball. And it just motivates you. To get better, and individually first, and of course as a team. And I think we all had time to reflect and see what can we do so that doesn't happen again, pretty much.
The obvious question is, what can you get better at? What do you want to get better at, both individually and as a team?
I mean, for me, it's just keep building on both ends, and offensively. Teams should be able to switch. And it's on me to give the confidence to my teammates and my coach to put me in a position when I can punish these teams, and not just by rebounding. So, it's this summer was great for that. I tried to really use the Olympics to, get better at that. And Team USA was actually switching too, so it was great. Just great, great learning experience. And it's all about using those tough losses to get better.
What gives you encouragement about you guys being able to take that next step this coming season?
What is the beginning?
What gives you encouragement that you guys are going to be more capable of taking that next step this coming season?
I think it's just our mindset. We have a lot of young guys that just want to win, first of all, and that want to keep getting better. And everyone wants to get better. And we've been doing that since I've been here for the last 8-9 years. So it's all about coming in with the right mindset. Support one another, make each other better, and I think great things can happen.
How important is this season for you guys as a franchise, as an organization?
I mean, we really feel like we have an opportunity to do something special in the next few years, and we know that, you know, those windows. If you don't get that many of those windows in your career, so it's a great opportunity for us to, no matter what happens, to really try to be the best we can be, and it's exciting. It's exciting to, you know, after all those years of, you know, losing, learning, being part of a group that wants to do something even better. It's exciting.
How do you sort of balance over the last few years? You've seen the first round and the second round a few times now. How do you balance being frustrated, not being able to get past that, but also using it as motivation?
I mean, just about, you know, like it's only a few. Sometimes it can be one game that just flips, makes a difference between you going to the Western Conference Finals or losing the second round. So it's like I said, you know, it's all about having that mindset of just getting better and better and keep enjoying it, you know, and see what happens.
Was it a difficult decision for you to get vaccinated?
I took my time. You know, I took my time. I didn't want to, you know, be pressured by it. And, you know, talk to a lot of people, waited a little bit, and when I felt like it was time, I did.
Nice to have the whole team. I mean, does it just make things easier going into the season?
I mean, regarding all the protocols, yes. You know, I still think it's a personal choice, and no one should be pressured by doing it. But it's cool that we have the whole group, and that everyone is really making sure that, you know, we're not making that a distraction for the team. And it just shows, you know, that we're ready to try to accomplish something together.
What made you decide after waiting to eventually get?
Like I said, you know, I think it's personal, and, you know, everyone's different. I did my research, talked to a lot of people, and, you know, and did what I had to do.
What does Hassan Whiteside do differently than you? And are there things you guys can learn from each other?
I mean, he's a really good player, to be honest, and I've watched him over the years. You know, he can really impact games in unique ways, and he can really change the game just by his presence and his instinct. And on both ends, you know, offensively, I think he puts a lot of pressure on the rim, and he got good hands. He can finish, and, you know, like I said, with all guards, I think it's going to be tough for defense to stop that pick and roll and stop him on the balls too. So that's great. And defensively, you know, he's really there's not that many players that can completely change the game, but just their presence and altering shots, blocking shots, and defensively. So I'm excited.
After the way you guys went out against the Clippers, did you come away feeling more like injuries played a big part, and had those not happened, you could have maybe gone further, or did you come away feeling like the changes that were made this offseason were kind of necessary changes for you guys to go further?
I mean, I think it's, you know, just like every year, we try to look at what do we need, what can really help us to maybe take a step forward, and, you know, and the front office is really, you know, making those decisions, and I think we got some guys that can really help us, and, you know, we saw that we needed to get a little better defensively, especially in the playoffs, and I think we got some guys that can really help us do that and help our team.
Good. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.